The Nephilim. Tyrael sent me to fight. We'll be done. I swear it.
We're going to die!
He's coming to kill us all!
The gates! Those gates are bound by a spell I cannot break.
Though this Reaper wields a dangerous sword, its shield,
Need more time.
with its rows of razor-sharp spikes, poses the greater. With a single thrust, it can open a man from waist to throat. That shield was not made for protection. It was made to cripple, maim, and kill. I watched in horror as the guard was struck by the maiden's magic. I heard the sound of his screams until his flesh dissolved to dust, and only his armor...
Stop! Don't go out into the street!
Spend wisely.
That is why I have...
Malthael's fallen angels had brought death to Westmarch, raising an army of reapers from the city's slain defenders. Once, these...
Keep moving. I think we...
The shadow turned, and darkness spread across my vision, until all I could see was blackness. It gave way to a pale light and sapped my strength. It seemed so easy. But instead, I drew upon the last of my will and fought back. Color flooded back into my sight. The shadow was right before me, and I drove my spear through it.
From the church!
The Revenant Shield Guards were once the personal guard of King Justinian IV. Appointed to the position for bravery and skill at arms, they accompanied the king at all times, resplendent in their ornate armor, wrought by the finest craftsmen in Westmarch. But most spectacular were their shields.
Ah, we found you.
Tyrael.
Church! Overrupted! Akarat's Bay!
A death maiden! Stop her!
We must do everything in our power to slow the Nephilim down, so that the collection of souls...
The way opens before me. Do not prolong.
Why would they...
Please, take your time.
After years of my pleading, the Angiris Council has finally agreed to send me in search of Malthael. I will not fail in this, as my master's presence is sorely needed in our heavens. Owing to Malthael's growing fascination with cathedrals, Tyrael has suggested I begin my search in the sanctuary.
Any other archer would have fled as I charged, but this one stood its ground, staring down the arrow's shaft through lifeless, empty eye sockets. Even as I swung my blade to take off its head, the thing loosed another shot. How can you fight an enemy that has no fear, nor thought for its own self-preservation?
Needs more time. Need more time. heart. Your evil undoes you. Need more time.
I did not find Malthael on Sanctuary, but I did find humans. Far too many of them. They murder and cheat one another while allowing their brothers to
That Death Maiden is controlling the Soul Crucible, but not for long.
Thank you.
All know the reputation of the exorcists of Westmarch. Those
But there is no time to wait. Malthael, he's watching you.
I grew disgusted by humanity during my time on Sanctuary. When at last I found
It would be wise for you to wait in the Survivor's Enclave. You are not safe out here.
Nonsense. You'll protect me. And after experiencing what those things do to people.
When I first beheld the Corpse Raiser, I thought myself capable of defeating him. Then he reached out his arm, and the ground in front of him was bathed in a spectral light. The bones of men and beasts rose from the earth and advanced.
Not ready yet.
The seraph was on me before I knew it. The mass of its bloated flesh soundless as it floated above the ground. When I finally noticed it, I could not move. It was as though I was trapped in a waking
Needs more
nightmare.
time.
I looked down and saw tendrils of energy wrapped around my feet and realized it was not fear that held me. The seraph's magic.
I see you have much guilt over Dia's fate.
How is it you know me?
I see the past as well as the future. You must not let it consume you.
Need more time.
You are such the artist when it comes to dispatching Death's minions. Don't mind me. I'll just be waiting over here.
I'm not ready yet. What may... I need to go back.
Want a recommendation?